Alright everyone, welcome back to the episode that may or may not be an episode. We still haven't done a proper welcome back to, because I forgot to do it at the beginning of the last session, well, this session I guess. But now that it's still the thunderstorm since last episode, I'm still frightened.
Is this where I should mention that I've noticed you cut out every once in a while?
I don't know.
I thought that was just my bad internet.
Could be. Let's go with that it was. Yeah, I think that's the same thing.
So have you done any of the story in Phantasy Star?
No, I've been waiting for anyone I know to play the game with me.
Well, I'll tell you what, at this point, because I'm not getting a new computer because I'm losing my job, so I don't have money.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until it comes on the PS4, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. It isn't. So like I said, like the fucking the client orders you do aren't really good because it's like go kill these enemies or don't do these things, and you don't know where you're supposed to do them. The information on the quest just says kill them at level 1 or above, or at level 21 or above, or whatever. But like, it doesn't tell you where you can find these enemies or anything like that. So you have to like go on the wiki, type in where can I find these enemies to kill, and they're like you can kill them here, and I'm like great, why can't the game tell me this?
Yeah, I noticed that a bit when I was playing it too.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's
I don't
really
think it's-
annoying because it does. Because here's the thing: there's something called a recommended quest, where it's like every day they give you 3 recommended like adventures you could go on and missions, and if you choose to do one of those, they give you a list of every single quest, like client order or whatever in the game that you can do, right? So it's like, oh, you want to go kill enemies? It's like, hey, if you do this recommended quest, you can do all of these fucking like, if you do this fucking mission, here's a list of all available quests that pertain to this mission in this area.
Uh-huh.
But it's only for the recommended quests. It's like, why is this such a nice quality of life change that makes the game very good, but only for a recommended quest? Why can't you do this whenever I want to choose any quest I want to do? What if I don't want to do the recommended quest? Or if I already did those, and I'm like, I have no reason to do them again.
But I don't think that's a reason to just stop playing the game
No,
altogether.
there's so another thing is the urgent missions. So like all the cool raids and raid fights are fucking determined on a schedule, which is both good and bad.
Because if you're not playing or can't play at the time of the schedule, you're fucked.
If you're like, oh, it's available from 7 to 7:30, only on Tuesday. If you miss it, you have to wait next week or 3 days for this event to show up, for this raid. And they're all on a monthly like rotation too. So like the one I did back in May that I had a lot of fun with, that I did once, I can't do that again until it's back in the rotation.
Yeah.
Because there's like only 4 different raids available in each rotation, and they seem to be based on a monthly basis.
I feel like if they're gonna do that, they should have like some kind of raid available like every day, like every 2 hours or something.
Yeah, like, but it's not that, like, it looks like there's only 2 or 3 raids available each day, and some of them are as long as 30, so like the time slot available for these raids are either 1 hour long or 30 minutes long. Which I feel like isn't enough time for you to be like, I'm gonna do the raid.
I mean, once you get in, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it.
Yeah, if you're in the raid and the raid starts, and the raid ends, and if you're still in it, you still get to play it until you beat it. But this also means it's like, oh, I missed it because I was like, it was only available for 30 minutes and I was busy.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why they do this, because that way all of the people can join the raids. Because if you can't do the raids all at the so if raids were always available all the time, no one would do them because they're like, I don't need to do this now. So if you were to do a raid, you would be by yourself, or have really long queue times or wait times. By having them set to a schedule, everyone's like, oh, this is the only time I can do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Which is why I said I feel like the window should be more like an hour.
Yeah.
Or 2 hours. And you should probably have like you space them out like every 2 or 3 hours. You have a new raid.
Yeah, but
I like you can even do
it's
like every 6 hours and just have 4 raids a day. You know
yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
just the raids are like the cool part of the game, but you can't do them all the time. I feel like they should have, you know, event raids that are scheduled, but some that are always available all the time.
Yeah.
But they don't do that either.
I feel like you're gonna die here.
No, if I press A correctly 3 times, we won't. There we go. I'm gamer.
I mean, yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like it would be.
it's just a really weird thing that's just like, this is clearly a product of not current game design.
Yeah,
And that's a lot of it. That's mainly a lot of it too.
and it
There's,
probably.
you know, when you did it, you know how you can get random events if you go on a mission? Like, go kill these enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Or go kill
Yep.
these, or like defend this area or something, right?
Yeah.
The rewards are always XP and money, and at the current level I am, they're not worth it to do. Even when I do like really hard difficult missions, I'm like, you got me 1,000 experience and 1,000 money. And I'm like, I get more of that if I were to kill 2 enemies. So it's like these random events that you can do on missions are really cool and fun, but like at endgame levels, it's like, this is a waste of time.
There was one thing I noticed that I didn't really like, and it might have just been because my character centered around spells, but the fact that all the spells that you pick up, like even the upgrades, are only available from drops. Random drops.
You can buy them. There's there's a specific shop where you can buy certain spells.
Okay, well I never saw it, but
Yeah.
granted, I technically only
gives you,
really
like,
played the game.
They only give you the level 1 tier spell, the level 1 versions of those spells, though.
Okay, so my problem still remains
Yeah,
of okay.
that's how
well,
it is for every class, though. Which is also upsetting. You can go to the personal stores, though, Caleb, because there are player stores, and you can buy them from them.
But yeah, I kind of you have to understand. I only really was able to play the game for like 6 hours total.
So yeah, another thing that was terrible about this game is all the cool collab events or one and done. They never do reruns or anything like that. So back in
cool.
2016, when Persona 5 came out, they did a cool Persona 5 event where you can where you can look like Joker or like or you can look like Makoto or An or Ryuji or Morgana. You could get their outfits and look like those characters. But they only did that event once, and it's never coming back.
Oh.
Holy fucking shit!
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ, that was so. There was a giant flash of light.
Dude, I could feel that one from here.
Imagine if there was like a flashbang and then ouch, that was really close. I hope
Luis,
someone's house isn't on fire.
Luis, I felt that in my room. I don't think I was supposed to.
It traveled across the entire country to reach Caleb and ruin everything. Is it on here?
No, it's out in the open. You passed by it. You looked at it.
Oh, it's okay. It was that room. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just for the fucking item here then. Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to hit that. Damn it, now I have to go all the way back. But anyways, ignoring this thunderstorm that's gonna kill me. The cool collab events, right? Like, you can get Joker's outfit from Persona 5. You can look like Ryuji or An from Persona 5 or Morgana. All of those outfits, you can still buy them, but no one is selling them in the personal shops because everyone had already bought them. Because it's from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I can't get the cool Joker outfit because they don't do reruns of collab events. They did one of Persona 5 dancing in Persona 3 dancing, and I'm like, oh, what? Are you saying I can look like the Persona 3 portable female protagonist? I'd love to buy that item. And then it's like, oh, sorry, no. And that was it.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, like, I can't get that because I missed the event. And it sucks that I missed the event because that was 2 years ago. The game came out like a month ago in America. So I really couldn't play it, right?
I mean, you could have played the Japanese
I
version,
could have,
but
right? But like realistically, like
why would you like?
why would I play a game in Japanese I couldn't understand? And it's like it's not coming to America, and none of my friends are gonna play it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right? Multiple reasons as to why I wouldn't do this.
I know that you finally can. You're realizing all these things that you
It's
can't
like,
do
oh
with
man,
it.
there was a Nier Automata raid. I could look like, no, not a raid, but an event where I could have had 2B's outfit. And I'm like, that's like the coolest outfit in video games because it's just really sexy butt. Right? Like, let me ask you a question. If I were to play FF14, would I still be able to do that Nier Automata raid?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I knew
They
the
have
answer to
every-
that was yes.
They have every single raid ever that you could ever do.
Yeah,
By the way, you have
that
to go
Monster-
through. You
Monster
have to go
Hunter?
through everything for the story. You have to go through literally everything. Don't worry. You will not miss anything.
Here's the thing. Monster
Content-wise
Hunter
in
event,
Final
that
Fantasy
Monster Hunter event, it's still in the game, right? For FF14?
I guarantee you it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm like, I missed this because I didn't own the game. I didn't play the game because it was fucking 4 years ago, 8 years ago, or 2 years ago, or whatever. It's like I miss all these cool collab events and they never come back.
I guarantee you, Final Fantasy 14 is most definitely the better MMO.
Yeah, that's what.
But you also have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Do remember that Phantasy Star Online is
Yeah, it's free. It's
And-
free. I know, but it's like I wish I could do these collab events. I can't buy these items because no one's selling them on the store, and I'm gonna miss them forever. It's like, oh man, I can't even pay real life money to get these items.
Yeah, that's the kind of that's what I'm surprised they don't even have it where you can pay your life money to get.
Yeah, you can when they existed, but not anymore because
Yeah,
they
but
don't.
Like, if I was Sega, I'd have those things sold, being able to
I
sell
would love
for
to have
premium
Persona
right
5
now.
shit, or like Nier Automata that they did. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I could have had the Persona 3 crap. They like there was a Reading event, and I didn't have any of the items in game yet to get those items, and then I'm like, oh, I missed it, and I'm like, oh, they'll probably put them on sale soon, and then I found out, oh no, I'm never gonna get those items
Yeah,
ever again because I played the game too late. And so I'm like, oh wow, I played the game when this Reading event ended, and now I'll never get these cool Reading outfits because I didn't pay money immediately.
Yep.
Like I could get them right now if they sold them in shop with how much they were before, but I can't.
I feel like you should probably upgrade your HPS.
Yeah, I feel like I should, but it's funnier if I don't.
Okay.
And that's like, right, it's like I miss all these cool collab events, and it just makes me be like, man, I could play a good one. I could play an actual good game and not be upset.
Well, let me know if you ever want to fucking play Final Fantasy 14. I'll freaking buy the game
Yeah.
and I'll run with you. I'll be the fucking healer because I already am the healer. I have a level freaking 52 healer right now.
Nice. But like that's the thing, right? It's like it's old, it's not as good as it
Oh.
could be.
My god, this is legitimately just in Thousand Year Door.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're
This
talking about. This is original content.
This
This has never been done before.
This is.
It's not like I said as soon as we got Bo, she's just Vivian. It'd be super
No.
weird.
I didn't expect a literal one-to-one thing.
Oh no, this is an original puzzle.
That's
I've
hilarious.
never seen this before in any video game ever.
That's hilarious right there.
I don't know.
But-
I don't know why you're so vehemently like, "Wow, I can't believe this is here." And I'm like, "Oh, it's original. It's new. I've never seen it."
I'm gonna be honest here though, Luis. I think half the issue I have of Phantasy Star Online right now is just the fact that no one's playing with you.
That's also a big thing. Just playing by myself is boring. It just, I'm like, I miss all the cool events, and I'm like, that's boring. the gameplay isn't bad, but like,
Oh, it could use some improvement though.
yeah, biggest issue is like you can grab AIs to help fight with you, and their AI is terrible. The healers are like, oh, you want to heal? Too bad, I'm not gonna heal until I need it. I'm like, thank you, healer.
There are
Healing.
even healers? What healers? There's no healers.
There is. They have skills that let them heal the party. The Force Tectors or whatever. Because they can heal,
Sure.
they just don't. Because I've seen them do it,
Sure.
and they have. They only do it when they're on low HP.
I guarantee you, Luis, I have a heal. I'm never gonna fucking use that heal. Ever.
Nice.
Ever. You're on your fucking own. You have fucking healing items. Just fucking use them. They drop on every enemy.
No, they don't. I wish they did.
Because from what I noticed of the game, there's no healing.
No.
But look at it this way. In both of the mage build, there is no spec for healing
Yeah.
at all. There's nothing that increases the amount of healing you could do.
It just, I feel like, here's the thing. My character's is like level 50 now. Because I've only been doing like random, like, side quests, none of the main mission shit. And the biggest downside to this is that, like, I feel like my character isn't, like... I don't know if my character build is not supposed to have a lot of health, but I've been one-shot by shit my current level, and I'm like, that's weird. It's like, oh wow, I feel like the items I get, like, they're super rare items, right? They're like 7-star items, 9-star items and shit. But I'm also like, this is weird. I feel like I should be... I was supposed to jump down here for the star piece.
I have not run into that issue. Me
That's
personally?
because I'm like at a higher level and I can do like the super hard missions that are like my current level. Right?
Yeah.
It's like level 50. It's like, why am I dying? It's like, I shouldn't be dying. I'm like a high level. It's like, I also, like, my HP is basically the exact same amount of, oh, fuck off.
But what I noticed is with my character, if I take 3 hits from bosses, but I also learned that that's just my character. I'm just not supposed to get hit, which is fine. They give you all the options in the world to not get hit. Like,
here's the thing, like, my character's HP has barely, if any at all, increased since I started playing the game. Like, my character still has, like, the same amount of base HP at the beginning of the game, almost. And I'm like, I don't know if, like, I get more... I guess I don't get more HP if I level up, but I also feel like I don't get any more HP from doing, like, I guess I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to use items. Right? Like, because equipment you can get can increase your base HP, but I'm like, I don't know if I want that. Because my current equipment... Also, every time I get, like, another rare or legendary equipment or whatever, like, I'm like, oh, this doesn't give me as much power as defense as my current equipment, so I don't take it. But I'm like, I've been using this equipment for, like, 10 or 20 levels, but I don't know if it's, like, if I just got lucky back then, or if I'm supposed to do something else. It feels like every time I get new equipment and items, it's not like an immediate obvious this is better than what you currently have.
mm-hmm.
And so it just makes me be like, I don't want to use this because it's not as good as it could be.
You don't see the nice green up arrows telling you that
those
stuff is
exist.
getting
Those
better.
exist. It's just, I'm like, oh, I got this thing like when I was level 30, and now I'm level 50, and I got this rare item, and it's worse in every aspect of this item. It makes my attack lower, it makes my defenses lower, it makes my HP lower, it makes it's like, but I'm like, that's weird, that shouldn't be happening, because I got this from my tougher quest, and at a higher level. This doesn't make sense at all. So
Yeah.
it makes me be like, should I even use that?
Well,
Oh,
maybe
fuck.
Maybe what you should do is get Final Fantasy 14 with me. Play that.
God damn it. So if we run into him, we just have to run away. Fuck off, game.
And fail.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
has Final Fantasy 14 has pretty much all of these quality of life things that you
Yeah.
said you would want.
There's just like no quality of life shit, and it's
Granted, in Final Fantasy 14 to do all those raids you're talking about, you do have to go through all of the earlier content to
yeah,
get to
like I
them,
know you have to go through like all of the cool like you have to go through everything in the game.
which means you have to go through the entire story, which I'm gonna go Google this, but I'm pretty sure it's at 120 hours right now, or 8, like something like that,
Yeah,
for the just main story.
yeah.
It's pretty damn long, and that's even when you're just skipping everything.
Mhm. It's just very upsetting. Fuck off.
So, oh, I love this. In 2015, so this is in 2015. So if the story where currently it's at, it takes about 3 days of playing most of the day, plus however long it takes you to level. It does not take long to level in the game. I'm gonna disagree with that leveling thing.
For
You rarely ever
FF14?
need to level, and yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even a healer. I'm a healer, and I don't even.
It just
There were a few occasions where you get some really weird like instances, like single player instances that you have to do, where being a healer just sucks ass.
yeah.
But I just deal with it.
Yeah. But the reason why like I don't want to play like care about PSO2 or like why I'm like getting really burnt out is probably because like of a mixture of like oh I'm playing the game by myself and you know not with my friends or anything. The fact that all the cool collab events that I think would be cool to do I can't do or participate in because I missed playing them from 4 years ago because the game wasn't available in NA yet. And there's so many bad no quality of life or anything like that. There's like stuff that you see that they added on recently that are like, oh yeah, this is just the battle pass from Fortnite in this game,
Luis,
and it's just like
for the Luis for Final Fantasy 14. For the original game itself, it's around 80 to 100 hours for the base,
wow,
and then there's another 30 to 40 hours to go from the post where I am is the post original content
yeah,
thing that goes into the first expansion.
ah,
Because they literally put in 100 filler quests and I think like 4 different raids and like 3 new bosses and shit or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
wow,
It's ridiculous. Like the amount of content in 14 is ridiculous. Like
yeah,
and they keep like, and I think for once, like, I don't want to say it, but I think Square finally found the best game they've ever made in 14, money wise,
yeah,
because they put in so much new shit, and it's all such good quality,
yeah,
and it's probably no joke the best game they've ever in this Final Fantasy series.
yeah, except for 15. Sometimes being the devil's advocate's very powerful. Caleb,
What?
why aren't you saying anything after the 15 comment?
Yeah, I've just given up.
I'm a very powerful being. Can't change my mind that 15's a good game. I enjoyed it, I played it. In comparison to all the other Final Fantasy games, it's very fun.
That you've never played, so you wouldn't even know. So
Exactly.
you forgot to mention the part that I played.
I don't know why you would think that'd be important.
Because it's the only one you played, so you're I'm going to the bathroom.
Very powerful being. There we go. I think I figured out the timing. Ow. Well, I fucked that up. Refresh. Yeah, we need VHP and FP. Yeah, just Phantasy Star Online 2 just has a lot of like no quality of life, a lot of things that, you know, didn't age well because of how old the game is. And just is like, as a reactionary, it's like, this isn't good anymore. It's like a lot of things, like, they didn't really change the game. Like, some of the things they added and changed are like, this is really good and amazingly well, like, thought out. But, that's it. It was just the new stuff. But, like, looking at the game from, like, it's like, this certainly was, like, made, like, 8 years ago or whatever. That's why I just don't like it. It's a combination of multiple things that just make me feel like, oh, this isn't good. I ate that for no reason. And that's what's sad.
Well, you should get 14 with me.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Get 14 so I
Was that the star piece on the table, the last one in here?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well. Yeah. I might be in trouble. That's Star Spirit ran. Now I think someone's in the castle. I don't want to make King Bowser mad. He's scary. He did make me invincible, but if I screw up, he might change me back to normal. Oh man. If I'm for some beauty rest.
And this is where you learn if you take off that bandage and punch him there, he dies.
No. Hi there, I'm Yaki. A faithful and chatty flower tub of blah 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 blah. Is to guard his thingamajig. What? You don't look like him at all. That means you've come here to steal me the magical key that will unlock the door to Windy Mill at the foot of Gusty Gulch. And furthermore, your goal is to find out if there's a secret inside that Windy Mill. Yes. You're a very honest person, aren't you? Help me, Master Turbo blah blah. People are trying to steal me. We have to run. We have to get out of here, he's chasing us.
You mean he's sleeping?
No, they wouldn't win. Oh no! Ah! Oh! La 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 la! Get...
Okay, so that wasn't just me.
The emulator can't handle the N64 running at 5 frames a second faster than it normally does. Oh, no.
You know, sometimes emulators are really weird about what they just can't handle.
Yeah! Like taking 2 pictures of something in a Zelda game. You know what's really funny? I think the first session of this fucking playthrough was when we were complaining about how bad the fucking, the other Discord chat was.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was the entirety of the first session, which is hilarious.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's a good thing we've distanced ourselves from them.
Uh-huh.
And by that, I've just actively said, what if I invite people who don't infuriate me with the government talk in this chat, and it was just Jordan and Paul.
And life has legitimately been so much better.
Yeah. You know what's really funny? So, I'm not sure if you know this, but the reason why Jordan joined this Discord was the exact same reason why you say you talk to me more than you talk to them. He's like, the reason why he doesn't talk in that other Discord at all or try to talk to them is because of all the bullshit revolving around the fucking government. And you were like, yeah, the reason why I don't talk to them is because I don't want to deal with that government. And I'm like, oh man, there's more than one person who would have thought that.
Yeah.
It's that fucking awful that multiple people are like, yeah, I don't want to deal with it. And
Well,
Paul
here's the
was.
thing.
Hmm?
I refused to deal with it from the start. I'm
I
like,
remember
oh,
from the start, like Jerry first brought it up back when we used Skype, and everyone made fun of him, and I'm like, that's a terrible idea. We should never do this. And then when someone else besides Jerry first brought it up, I'm like, no, what? No, that's stupid. We made fun of Jerry specifically because he brought this idea up. Why on earth do you think is a good idea now? And they were like, oh no, we're gonna do it anyways. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. And they continued to do it. And now we don't deal with that shit anymore.